Still smoking, still toking, yo. But I tell you what I ain't doing, drinking. We're going to talk a little bit more about sobriety, and I've got a online sobriety course and support system that I think would benefit any of you with PTSD who are suffering from addiction and trying to get clean. So check it.
We still living when the loving is gone. Kill, kill was a government song. Sing along, it's just my brothers in arms. Gotta stick together, now more than ever, it's on.
Hello YouTube, it's She-Man5338, your streetwise professor. Coming to you today with your mental health minute. Now, what are we going to talk about today? Well, I'm still going, thankfully, strong on my sobriety. We are 3 weeks, well, just about 3 weeks into it now. And there's a few things that I've learned along the way, and I hope that maybe it will be beneficial to you. So I want to share them with you today. So we're going to check out a website that helps you through your journey to sobriety. We'll check that out. And a big thing that I have learned just in these 3 weeks, a little tip for you before you kind of start your journey, before you start on this road. Now, when you suffer from PTSD, a lot of times you tend to isolate yourself, okay? It has to do with trust and safety. That's the reason why people with PTSD do it. But I'm big for that, okay? Huge. I will isolate myself. Along with that, I shut in, okay? Like I stay in my house all the time, okay? I try to get out. I do try to get out for a walk at least once a day, but I don't go any further than kind of the line of sight of my house. I stay within that visual range. Now, the other thing along with the isolation and that sort of shut-in aspect of things is that we don't trust people, all right? Like zero trust, and it doesn't matter who it is, whether it's our spouse, whatever, okay? We tend not to trust folks. Now, again, it's no secret. I talk about this number all the time. 66% of us with PTSD suffer from addiction issues. But how do you beat your addiction issues, okay, when you're not able to get out to these support groups? Because getting sober is very difficult when you're doing it on your own. I mean, it's doable. It's very doable. But it does become difficult, and I can see times through my addiction where it would have been great to have somebody else who's kind of going through the same shit that maybe I could turn to. Now, some people with PTSD maybe not thinking that way. Maybe you're going to do this wholeheartedly on your own, but it is difficult, okay? There are times, like I said, where I could see that I could have used it. But I'm plodding one foot in front of the other when it comes to sobriety. And I want to help you be able to do the same. So that's why I want to introduce this webpage to you. All right, so check it out. We're going to click through and check out what they have to offer. Welcome to self-management and recovery training, otherwise smartrecovery.org. They also have apps. I believe they have an app that you can get. They do have downloads and stuff like that. But they offer all kinds of stuff. There's help for yourself. Family and friends can check in on here for some info. And I don't know, maybe there's people in the community that maybe that or maybe you're somebody in the community who just wants to help. This is a great resource for you. So you can see that self-management and recovery training, they're a global community. So anywhere you are, they are, basically. Anywhere, I think, in North America, the UK, Australia, New Zealand, they are around. So you can check them out. What makes them really great, like I said, is that they do have all these kind of really online resources that are great. We'll check those out in a little bit. But the other thing that they offer here is a online and local meeting directory. So if we look here, we'll hop into their find a local meeting, and we'll have a look there. You can see that there's a number of ways that you can search to find a meeting in your location. So if you do want to meet up with people, you have that opportunity. Okay, there's all kinds of information there for you to find actual physical meetings. Now, they do have online chats and online communities as well. All sorts of forums here. I mean, we'll just kind of skim over them right now. But they do offer a specific forum for military veterans, which is kind of cool. But they are, much like this channel, we're open to everybody. Now, going over, you can we'll have a look quickly at their training. So they have a whole online center to train, individuals, groups, whatever. They are, I mean, this is kind of your one-stop shop. If you're a shut-in, or you just want to, for whatever reason, you want to do this journey on your own, this is a great place for you to find some help. There's also blogs on here, all kinds of stuff. Now, last thing we'll check out is their toolbox, and they have all kinds of worksheets and things for you to do and read and to consider. So that's, one of the ways you can work on your sobriety on your own. Now, this is a recognized program. Like I said, it's doctor recommended. And it apparently is getting some good reviews from the medical community. So, again, I thought I would share that with you. Now, one of the biggest things that I have discovered on my journey through sobriety here is one of the biggest problems I've encountered is sort of relearning to cope with shit without booze. All right. Now I've since starting therapy, my doctor has given me all these little tools to put in my toolbox to help me get through the day. All right, to help me cope. But I got lazy. There was so much shit going on in my life that I had to put those aside, and I started boozing. So one of the key things that I will say to you now from my almost 3 weeks of sobriety is, when you, even before you decide that before you physically quit, make sure you have coping strategies in place to turn to. All right, because I think that it would be a big pitfall to come across something that you are not prepared for in terms of coping, because that is going to send you back to booze or whatever it is that's your thing of choice. All right, that is going to send you back when you don't know how to cope and you're stressing again. So make sure that you have that in place. Give this website a check. All right, it could help. And don't forget 7 Cups of Tea. It's another big help. All right, when you need help coping or someone to talk to about anything, please check out 7cups.com. All right. It's free, it's international, and it's 24/7 professional mental health advice. The meme winner. Yes, the meme winner. Now, this is our winning meme. Okay. And I chose this one because I think it puts everything into perspective. All right. Now, part of me wants to chat about this a little more, but it's over. I think I've got my point across, um, and that's it. Lastly, and sort of regrettably, my comment section. I'll now be editing the comment section. Since as part of the fallout from the call out, I'm getting death threats, and I'm getting all kinds of stupid court threats and all kinds of bullshit. And I'm just not into entertaining it. I agree with your ability to express yourself freely and openly, and I have no problem with that. But when you're using that freedom to try and bully me or intimidate me or whatever the fuck it is that you think you're doing, all right, I'm not into it, okay? And I will just delete your shit now, okay? I hate that it's come to this. Maybe we'll change it back. But for the time being, anyways, I will be editing the comments. If you can keep your shit, pointed and semi-educated, I'll leave it up. I don't care, all right? But if it's just going to be bullshit or you proving that you're an idiot or a puppet for somebody else, you're gone. I don't care. All right? Now listen, I leave you here. I want you to have a great weekend. Enjoy your Thanksgiving weekend. I hope you got some mega deals today. All right? I always look forward to them fight videos that we get up here from Black Fridays. So, have fun this weekend. Stay safe. Look out for each other, though. We're all we got, people. Peace.
Yo, this one's going out there to all my homies, my natives, my brothers, my family that's supporting me. Those that are overseas, those that are on lockdown, and those that are free.
Gordo. We still living when the loving is gone. Kill, kill was a government song. Sing along, it's just my brothers in arms. Gotta stick together, now more